Gaming. Hello and welcome to Whose Turn Is It Anyway, a show where a bunch of casual players play Dungeons and Dragons not so casually. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Garrett. This is our campaign, Ashana Rising. Just to go over some things that have been happening in the Ashana. Let's see, our group just finished out a Kahlo tournament. That's a tournament in the city of Kahlo, village of Kahlo, temple of Kahlo, whatever. Where they were instructed by the big bad evil guy Darius and his friends. Darius is there to grab something that the temple is protecting. The group fought the bad guys. Maida, one of our party members, was possessed by a devil. The devil helped the party defeat some of the bad guys, but then took Maida's body, soul, and mind away with him as his payments, or something. But told him that he would be going to an auction. That'll come up later. Going down to the mountain to see what had happened to the master of the temple. They find out that he lost his battle with Darius, and they found out, at least Master Fighting's theory on what Darius' plan is. See, the temple is protecting a sacred ritual using the Book of Vile Deeds and the Book of Holy Virtues. Basically, you could drop one in the river, and it would send. You drop the Book of Vile Deeds into the river, it would send the whole mortal plane up into the upper planes, and would kill a lot of people in the transition. Or you could drop the other book into it, and it would send them into the mortal plane into hell, and a lot of people would die in that transition. But it is supposed to be a sacred judgment of the world. And now Darius has the secrets to that ritual, and now seemingly only has one thing left to grab, which is a book. The Book of Holy Virtues. Master Fighting was over here. That's Darius planning to go to an auction, which the party knows that Zarek sold this book to the auction, and that's how he got his fame and fortune. It was bought by a wizard named Lucius Bonner, so it is unknown why Darius is going to this auction if the book isn't there. But they know that that's his next destination is along with Devil Maida, so they're going there. They take some of the other adventurers with them that are from Silverkeep, Orabelle and Corridor. Orabelle has a high bounty in her head because her parents owe some money to the crime lord of the city. But that probably won't come up. What else? They meet up with none other than Zarek, the guy who runs the battle tower, who hired Poppy and Otto as guards. Hired them as guards so they could take the weapons in. Kraith is going in as himself because he has his gun attached, so to speak. Rui and Godric were able to somehow bluff their way past the guard. Hugh Gorge went in as a bidder. He also does not carry a weapon per se. And Orabelle and Corridor went in as his guards. Or no, sorry, Orabelle went in as a bidder, and Corridor went in as her guard. And to kind of finish out, the last thing y'all heard is Zarek saying that there is a anti-magic thing that goes on in the auction house. Something I didn't mention is Orabelle, who is disguised, so she's gonna get recognized by the bad guys who want her. Was a little freaked out by that. But she enters, and her disguise does not disappear.
Nice. Good job, Orabelle.
Those of you who have magic, do not feel your magic leave you. You don't feel any anti-magic per se. You don't feel different as you enter the building itself looks like a warehouse, very kind of plain. Inside is very extravagant, very much theater style auction house. Y'all are basically entering at the second level, and then there's a lower level, but you can take the stairs down lower. and there are different booths kind of surrounding the perimeter of the inside of this theater. But the only one that really matters is the one of Filch, the crime lord who runs this auction, who appears over the entryway itself. But yeah, we'll go over there. I toss to y'all as you kind of look around and see from your vantage point, you don't really see anyone familiar except for two people, at least on the level that you're on. The first being Poker, the tiefling that Craig played cards with that one time.
I profited slightly against.
And
Old Man Rivers.
Aurelian, who is the black-feathered. I'll go back there. Black-feathered Aarakocra, who you all met, or let's see, not you all. Godric, Rui, Poppy, and Otto met in Yodon. He was a samurai
It's Rui's
in charge of the city, who Poppy recognized in all of her social wisdom that seemed to have a thing for Rui as he paid for y'all's voyage down to the basically you paid you for y'all's voyage down to the adventurers exam for that half the group.
What's his name again?
Aurelian.
Is that Carmela Soprano?
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Aurelian approaches y'all, and he's right next to the entranceway. Walks past Craig, gets sure, and takes Rui's hand and kisses it. Lovely Rui, it is nice to see you again.
Hi. Hello.
Friendly Poppy.
I put my arm in the way, like, you can't eat her. Like, it's not, like, I know she looks delicious, but you can't eat people. You gotta keep your mouth to yourself. And I like, motion him away, and I, like, kind of, like, break between them.
As bizarre as always, Poppy. Pleasure to see you again. Mighty Otto, it's good to see you. Godric.
Bless you.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Well, hi. Aurelian?
Aurelian.
Okay. Let's say that in character. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out how to say it with my accent. Well, hi, Aurelian. Well, first of all, it's been a while since you see me, and check it out. Look at my wingtips.
Oh.
They match your feathers.
I see you have dyed them? I did not know that was a thing that you could do.
Well, I didn't so much as dye. It just happened because I died.
Oh, you dyed them.
I literally died them. Yep. So I did get to meet my grandmother that I might have told you that I can't remember.
You did, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I got to meet her and I talked to her and she gave me these cool wingtips.
See, this is weird considering she's like a god or something, but yes, I'm glad you're not dead anymore.
Me too.
Cool. So I see I've heard you all on adventures now.
Yeah.
You've been doing pretty well.
I would like to cut them off while talking.
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, oh, Aurelian, I remember you now. And I'm gonna just run up and just like get in between him and Rui and just like.
Wait, I'm between them as well.
Just like
There's two people. Like,
buddy, like put my hand, like my arm around him. My friend.
Yes. You've gotten quite friendlier since the last few minutes.
Roderick's been through a lot.
See.
Oh yes, trauma will do that to you. It makes you appreciate friends. And I look at Otto and then quickly look back. How are the rest of your crew? Are you here alone?
I came myself, actually. We were looking for a specific item that was misplaced from our inventory.
What are you looking for?
An evil book?
We are looking for an artifact of sorts.
Oh, like, I have an artifact. There's something else I got too since I last seen you. I show him Dustwing.
Very interesting, peculiar. But good. I'm glad you are getting stronger in the world.
Looking over to Poppy, like, are you flirting with him?
No,
I don't-
she's not.
I mean, maybe. I don't really know. I'm really good at it. See, that would make me. Well, I did show my feathers, so you got a point.
May I remind
I
everyone
watched animals do
that we're here on business.
Oh.
Right.
Contain yourselves.
I see you have made some new friends just for you to create than others.
Yeah.
Or any other guys that have these.
Yeah, so Aurelian, meet my friend Craig. He's a good friend of ours. He, kind of moody sometimes. I thought you might want to converse with him. This is, who else is named Hugor? This is Hugor. Who wasn't there?
I like to think she said that out loud. It's just so flustered.
He's our, he's really good at animals. So, he's cool. And then, we are missing a fella. His name's Mida. He got taken over by a demon. Do you know anything about this fella and demons?
I do know a little bit. Our samurai order is dedicated to expelling and destroying demons and devils.
Aurelian.
So on.
Isix?
Six.
Sorry, what were you saying?
The demon's name that possessed Mida?
Are you saying his name out loud?
No.
Well, he gives about Hugor and Crate next show. But yes, I am
Up.
well versed in beating demons and looking at 12 of them. Possession is a little trickier, but
We got a goofy audio buzz going. Buzz.
We're good again. I pushed the button.
Oh,
We're good again.
a little bit louder, but no buzz.
No buzz. Yes, that's the button.
Cool. Well, that's good to hear. So we're trying to find our friend and some other stuff as well. But when I do find him, I'll try and find you and bring him to you so that you may be able to help us. That'd be really sweet of you.
Of course, I'll be happy to help expel any demons and of course help your friends. Of course.
Well, thank you, Aurelian. That's so kind of you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
it's just a simple, courtesy. But yeah, well, it's good to see you again. Good to see you too, Poppy, Otto, Godric. Nice to meet you, Hugor Craith.
Quickly, I'm trying to look in the character contacts to find this map information myself, but what is the name of their little order? Are they, you said they're samurais?
They're just the Yodon samurais. You guys did not get their actual samurai
Out loud.
name order.
Earshot. I from the
Ah,
poppy.
okay. I found the info I was listening.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Ruby's little bird boyfriend.
No, it's not.
Only just
We just
met a
met.
couple of times. Well, twice now, but
Well, that is a couple of times.
That's my friend, and he is a boy.
Oh, I wanna
to be on
I wanna give Aurelian some.
sure.
Some paternal instinct kicks in. I'm just shooting daggers at you right now.
He's doing to me what I'm doing to her. Oh, no, I'm not.
14.
That's not how it works.
He-
I'm flooded.
He definitely has a crush. This is not that hard to tell.
That's so funny.
I
Um,
found the info I wanted.
yes.
3 leaves, but you can finish.
Well, I mean, yes, I am a male, and we are friends. I think.
Wait, no, God just told me that's not how that works.
Okay.
No problem, mate.
Thank you. But yeah, there's a whole courting process.
Not squeezing it all yet.
Yeah. Just a firm grip.
Aurelian, I want you to. How is Sebastian faring?
His affliction is unchanging. It's I mean, he has been the same for many years, but he is still himself. He is I've not noticed any changes in his behavior or anything, but he is good. He is still defending the city well.
Good. Well, when you see him next, please tell him I have not forgotten the promise I made him, and I will see it through to the end.
I appreciate that, Godric. You are a very good man. He puts out his hand to give you a handshake.
And I'll take it.
It's good to see you all. I will be sitting here, just waiting for the auction to start. But
Speaking of, what was it that was misplaced, if you don't mind us asking?
well,
Perhaps
to
we
be,
can get some more eyes on it and help each other out as we once have before.
well, to be truthful, it was probably stolen from us.
Yes,
definitely
misplaced. I
definitively
understand.
stolen.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling a rod around here.
Was
And
it a man named Darius?
Mm, no, it was not Darius. Do you mean the Darius, as in the Darius from the bingo book?
Nope.
No, a different one.
Okay.
That's the keeps showing up.
I don't even know.
He might be here.
Honestly.
Aurelius
See
is not going to address that. But yes, we have a book that is misplaced.
Oh, well, I'm saying this whispering. So, Aurelian, might that book contain things about moral good deeds or misdeeds? I can't remember which one it might be.
How do you know that?
You see, when I died and I dyed my feathers, I passed out and I talked to my great grandmother, and she told me that I needed to stop a man with a giant sword big enough to slice the mortal veil from the world. And then a man told us that we were looking for a man with a book, and he told us it had good deeds and misdeeds. There were two separate books, and we need to find both.
You get lots of insight from your grandmother.
I did.
You are very interesting.
Thanks.
You are.
Rory tosses her feathers back.
But yes, that is exactly the book. The book of holy virtues, he kind of says under his tone.
Yep, that's the one. It's the one.
He had mysteriously disappeared from our vaults. We were tasked to protect it a few years ago when we came across it.
Oh,
I'm just gonna try to buy it back. Like,
Well, yes, I was going to buy it back or negotiate it back. This is an auction for misplaced things, we should say.
okay.
not right.
Really, I'll just say we are also interested in making sure that book does not fall in the wrong hands. So we will join you in helping you secure a safe return of this item.
Thank you, and I will do what I can to help you all on your quest as well.
Well, thank you. That is our quest, and then Mida. What?
He's dead.
Oh, yeah. And then Mida is also our side quest, as one might say.
No.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. So, should we all stay here, or should we spread out? Are there different auctioneers doing different things?
Well, there's a main stage for the auction, but there are a couple of vendors down there in the lower crowd, who you could probably buy items before the show from. They really only auction off the top tier items, but vendors come in and sell some things that didn't quite make the cut for the big things down below. But
Let's see. And how much longer till the big auction starts?
about 20 minutes.
Oh, well, that's not very long at all.
Yes. Well, I will be up here. Thank you all for your time. It's
Thanks.
good to see you all again.
Fantastic to see you too.
Here, die.
I hope you don't either.
That's her sentiment of her people. That means she really likes you.
Oh, I really like you all too.
Where are you people?
Oh, I didn't know that was our sentiment.
No. We make it our sentiment.
I mean, that seemed to be we're just breaking off into a tag.
Is he left yet? We're
the ones supposed to be leaving.
There's so many important things we're not asking this guy.
Yes.
If you had to exorcise a demon, what's the best way to go about it?
A banishment spell will usually do it.
It's like a really strong one.
Have them run an elliptical.
A very strong one. There's a couple of rituals you could probably perform. There's possession specifically. You would want to usually imbue the target with a lot of radiant energy to expel too much for the demon to be able to withstand. You could probably expel it that way.
Radiance, say.
Yes, radiant energy, like holy energy.
What if, like, hypothetically, the couldn't take that much radiant damage?
Yeah.
Let's say we.
Well, I mean, it's not, preferable, but killing the host would usually expel a devil as well, yeah. I'm not suggesting that, I'm just
Say, hypothetically, we knew the name of this demon. Would that give us any kind of power over it, like it does in the movies? I mean,
you can restrain a demon, and someone who could really perform that kind of exorcism turning. That name would be helpful, yes. If you could, but you would need to restrain the demon for that.
Well,
For that kind of ritual.
would you be the someone who could maybe do that for us?
I could perform a exorcism, yes. Depending on what type of demon or devil, I could perform an exorcism as well, or
it's a daddy.
Can I just like?
help restrain it. I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I
pull out my Rocky Talkie and be like, I'll do it. This is the
Rude.
This is
It says, do they always talking to rocks, or
Leads to me.
it leads to crazy?
Oh,
Do we know if these are working?
A bit too much.
You're talking still working,
Okay.
but it also goes to Poppy.
Sure.
Also, Hugo, you still have a fourth one.
Oh, I'm holding two right now.
yeah.
Yeah, two.
You
Getting some mad feedback.
come in, you go. Sure, you tell me the name of the demon.
That's good.
Yes, well, the demon's name is, and perhaps you've heard of this in your lore, your order is
Izix.
Izix.
Oh. You mean Izix as in one of the most dangerous threats to Ashana's safety? Izix. Tried to possess the, the king of Ashana. That one.
The very same. Yeah, you can't seem to avoid these world ending things, obviously.
A devil who ranks, just a few below our order's sacred enemy. That one.
Well, if it's your order's sacred enemy, then maybe you'd be able to fight him because you would need to know how to fight your sacred enemy.
I wouldn't know enough to say about demon rankings, but
Yeah, it's like we'd have to fight them. We'd have Mida back, and don't sleep on this spicy beans.
So, our order's sacred enemy,
is it fair?
his name is Jezath.
Jezza.
But there is also Barrows. Those are our two sacred enemies, both high-ranking demons.
Is that your elf with the tattoos?
No.
You all have heard of the story of Barrows before. That is the demon that turned Sebastian into what he is. And Jezath is by many believed to be a myth, but Jezath is very much a manipulator from behind the scenes. If physics is truly as difficult to take down as either of them, this could be a bit more complicated. But I'm sure there is a way to still be able to expel him. All demons can be banished back to hell if you have enough power and will.
Well, I think we got the will.
All right.
We might be lacking.
By the way, your character definitely caught the attention by this group coming in. And of course, the mention of Izix. It was definitely very attention-grabbing to you.
Alright.
Play as much with that as you will, but just to let you know, you have heard all of that.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue each other.
Dropping the memes. Well, Godric, do you have any more questions to grill Aurelian with?
Sorry, I'm pulling up the player guide for reference.
Control F, Control F, Control F.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
104, but it's not helping.
Aurelian, since we're talking about banishing this demon and everything, and you're looking for the book and we're looking for the book, would you also, since you're keeping an eye out for the book, keep an eye out for friend that we're trying to banish this demon from.
Of course. Can you, give me a brief description of what he looks like?
I sure can. So he is a purple fairy about yay high. His real name is Mida, but he I think he has blue hair, and he's purple, and he's got little tiny wings.
The fairy is this small?
It's about yay small.
Yay small.
Yeah.
Like 3 foot.
His nose is just as long as he is.
To a sheep.
Sometimes he's a sheep.
Well,
Yeah.
A higher
So if you see
percentage.
any blue sheep, or purple
Sometimes.
sheep.
Or if you hear a sack of beans jingling.
what'd you say?
Carson, what'd you say?
Oh, I said he's a sheep a higher percentage of the time than you'd expect. Than most.
Than most. I mean, my percentage is at 0. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, just to recap,
Your friend seems very interesting.
he is very interesting.
that's kind of our thing.
Yes.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for this fairy sheep, long-nosed Pinocchio.
Mhm.
Excellent.
What's a Pinocchio?
I don't know.
It's you.
We might need to say that if you don't know the Busy suckers were yet.
But yeah, so keep an eye out on
Well, thank you. That would just mean the world to me, Aurelian.
I completely shift the mood. Like I want to grab Aurelian by the shoulders. I like role play with my camera, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be like right in his face. He will be here, and when he is here, what do we need, and will you be ready?
I'm always ready to just destroy demons and expel them.
No, okay.
I just need my sword for that.
What do we need to do?
Just anything you can do to restrain him without killing your friend is probably good. Possession does
Having
not.
somebody who's good at restraining things.
And so that's it. You ready?
Yes. As soon as he's here, I will be ready to jump in.
Did you say that out loud, Chris?
I'm gonna shove this fourth Rocky Talkie in his chest. I'm doing great. I'm awesome at restraining, guys. Cool. I'll see you later, dude.
If you said that out loud, I'm gonna just give you a bro fist bump like behind my back.
You got a what now?
He just said I'm good at restraining people with great stuff.
Give you a credit fist bump.
Oh, I thought.
Is that a secret guidance over there?
Sure.
Is it magic?
Yes.
Oh. Good luck.
Guidance.
It works.
Oh.
Wow, I feel a little more confident in myself.
Well, Aurelian, do you think we have time to go shop before this?
Well, it was 20 minutes when I last said it, but now it's 18, so we're probably good. Yes, you probably have time to go shop with the vendors.
Oh, I'm gonna go do that.
Which one of you guys is the one that said the name physics?
Goddard?
That would be yes.
I'll go to shop. Anybody coming?
The super rich man.
Oh, the guy with the hat, the man with the hat that you like.
Which Eric, he stayed until he lost interest, which is probably about a minute in, and then he just waited and sat over here. And just kind of figured
Learning stuff. He walked away.
a pleasant sit is what he did.
Well, if I can be spared, I'd like to go shop. I've recently discovered money and I like giving it away.
Oh, you're good. Just as long as I'm not being robbed, you can go shop.
I'll sit.
Okay.
I'll sit.
You don't have to. I am.
Just coffee.
My life has only been almost assassinated with your company like once.
So you're saying you don't need me?
I mean, well, you were better than the guards I fired on the way in, but
And I can shoot anybody from any range in this room. You'll be fine.
yeah. No one would attack like before the auction, right?
Oh.
Let's not talk about
To be honest, I've never been in an auction.
Oh.
While we were talking, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What is it? I'm casting mage armor.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, this session is so unhinged.
This is. I don't know what's in the air here, guy.
I'm casting mage armor as I'm like shopping.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Jake, is there anything you'd like to do before we go to shopping?
I would like to wait for Roderick to solo himself outside your top.
Alright, I guess we'll let everyone call it where they want to go then.
Shopping.
Alright, look, so I guess I'll describe what's down there. So you're looking down there, you see, first of all, you see a lot of familiar faces. You see the adventuring twins, Clarissa and Olympe. You see Rule and Old Man Rivers. And yes, and another halfling that looks familiar resemblance to Old Man Rivers.
She also has a beard.
Somebody talked to Miranda and Jezebel before, but Miranda was a enchantress that was at the first ever shopping episode. Jerabel was also there. She sold like flag emblems and design stuff, like design clothes and stuff like that. The elf family, who some of y'all bought items from, including the sending stones, and also Hugor, Sharp of Useful Things. They're here. They're this kind of back row of people. Rui, you have talked to the auctioneer before. He was also the first shopping episode. He's kind of standing to the side. Looks like he's just kind of going through his notes and preparing for the auction.
Which one is it?
The Vesuvius. He's on stage.
Oh, okay.
The front of the stage is just what looks like people guarding the stage, basically. You recognize Braca and Jodis as people who were in the adventurers exam, didn't make it to the finals. Are not adventurers, did not make it. Not get bids. No, that's his eager guardian. And you also recognize Beal, who is the third examiner. He is up front.
That was the flags challenge.
Yeah, that was the last challenge. Other people in the crowd largely look like nobles, with the guards. For sake of ease, I put all the guards with their nobles. The nobles in the middle on each one. So this group is noble and guards. This group's noble and guards. This group's noble and guards. This group's noble and guards. These group's noble and guards. This group's not noble and guards, but we'll save them for last.
Right here. I'm walking there.
Let's stay away from this.
There's an old man that no one's seen before. He's right there. There's an owlin. Very distinct from an Aarakocra. He is very much an owl.
Is he like more bird than an Aarakocra is?
He just looks like an owl.
He's just
another type of bird.
It's true. So yes, more bird than Aarakocra.
Sure. This isn't really a noble, but you can tell it's another potential bidder. Let's say next to Zarek, with his two guards. There's a noble lady here. She's sitting by herself without guards. Old wizard-looking dude right there. Poker, the tiefling, who Kratos played cards with before. And, then, Savant and his group are here. Savant being, the guys that Mida, Kraith, and Hugor were all framed for theft in Sheffield. It led to that whole scenario. They're up there towards the front.
Did all of us see him or just Poppy? Because we fought the
Godric actually showed up saw Savant. Poppy has seen Richie the Clown and Isaiah is who Poppy saw. God, you have also seen Strongman.
Yeah.
Strong.
Well, I was going through the people who aren't Kraith and Hugor. Kraith, Hugor, and might have seen all of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot. But I remember.
I talked to the elves.
You want the elf family?
Yes.
All right.
Your merchants.
She got to line people up. We'll probably do a roll
Who I want to talk to.
of some sort.
Garrett, you fucked me on this. Why did you know somebody?
Everybody.
No, there's somebody here. I was like, I didn't want to talk to him, and I was like, wait, who is this person? And I looked at the character player, and I was like, oh, fuck, I have to talk to him.
I didn't really touch on that, but Phil. It looks like Filch is again up in the balcony above y'all, with different. He has 2 guards on either side of him, but then kind of other people who are kind of in his council, or the other 4.
What is it? The blue? What race is that?
The blue.
Blue. The guard that's next to him.
Human
That one.
look at things.
This one.
Yeah.
Slew. Oh, he's a tabaxi.
Sorry. My screen is very blurry.
No, you're good. He is a tabaxi.
Okay. At the risk of it being useless, I will go talk to Doc yonder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Got any calls?
I would like to go talk to Katrina.
Katrina. Well, all right. Good keep. I'll do that in a second.
You can like put me halfway and like
Yeah.
let
I'll just
peace on a desk.
Hugo or Craith, what are your call outs?
I'll go talk to the elves too. You want to talk to them? Yeah.
To elves.
We got sending of stone from them.
Craith,
You said Miranda's an enchanter? Did you say those words?
she is an enchantress.
That's what I was gonna go talk to, but I feel like I have to talk to Dave.
I'll go there and keep my ears pricked for anything else. But
That
that's
sounds
where
kind
I'm
of
walking.
fun, actually. in the
Otto,
Sitting by my guy.
sitting by your guy.
Stand by your man.
Godric. I guess I'll first put Orabelle and Coradir.
Wait, can I swap and go enchantress?
What?
Can I swap and go enchantress?
Enchantress? Cool.
Alright. Easy nice.
But Godric. What do you do, Jake?
I meet him before he reaches Katrina.
Before he gets to Katrina?
Yeah.
Is this like a I'm walking and you like
Basically,
put your hand up on my chest like
you basically you didn't notice him moving around, but he definitely was moved from where he was sitting to kind of ready to catch you to
You
intercept
like
you.
a cloak, right?
well, what do you mean?
Like the character has like something that's like,
Yeah.
I'm short, sort of. Yeah. So like a full.
Oh, okay. Here. I see. Turn around. Don't see nobody.
Down here?
Oh, yours. I love you from your Good to know you.
Over here you say a very special name to me. Name of
And then I'm gonna like jump up to like a few ear and whisper.
6. And
I look around.
and now while we're talking about this,
Can I do some sort of? I mean, I don't actually need to roll with an answer, but like, I'm just thinking like, I want to do something to like, I would be skeptical. I'd be like, this guy no about, but it's like, so I would be thinking like, he's it's like
Yeah.
somehow like possessed.
Go. Yeah, you an inside check.
All right. Roll inside. Good.
You are not sure about anything about this dude. You have no idea. This guy is throwing you off.
Do we have adventure identification?
You have like a badge, basically.
Well, sir, I'm here on an adventure business. I don't think I can really discuss that now, and I'd like to politely ask you not to drop eats on any adventure business.
well, I think that name is very important to me. So, is there any way that after official business, we could talk about it, or your official business could become our official business?
Well, that depends. I don't really know you. Do you want I don't believe in something for nothing, so why don't you tell me yours and I'll tell you mine? What is it you want to know about this fellow?
Well, you see, I come from a
Land down under.
not a landowner, and a certain organization that I'm a part of, which I can't name. I've been trying to track down, say the evil person, or like saying their name, and any information and tracking down or being able to expunge so that evil being from existence is very helpful in my organization.
I see. Well, I have a good sense of these sorts of things, so I can't really explain it. I'm an ASMR, so I just feel this natural urge to protect people, and I'll get a good feeling about you. So, friend, it seems like our goals align, and you seem like a respectable sort. Likely and such. I think.
Thank you.
I think you should definitely help us out, and come with me. And we're currently in search of our friend Mita Jinglestone, the fourth, a dear friend who is currently possessed by our mutual contact.
Hey, I whip out a notepad real quick.
Could you say that stone name again?
Mita Jinglestone, the fourth. Not to be confused with his many offspring.
Oh, really? Awesome. Okay. Great information. So who do I need to talk to and to allow me to join in this quest? Are you a bad person?
Well, I'm kind of the leader, so it's okay with me.
Sounds great.
We're here for an auction as a part of some other business, but we are here in pursuit of our friend Mita. So keep an eye out. You seem to be good at that sort of thing. We expect him to show up in some capacity.
Well, my eyes aren't nearly as good as my ears, but I'll try to keep both in the field. Take care.
Nice. And I'll quickly go. Hugo, come in, Hugo.
Copy.
Picked up friendly. Name is what's your name again? Trinidad. It's Packet City looking for the VIP we're here for, and he seems to want the same thing as us, so I picked him up. You can come bet him later. I think he's clean over.
He's looking for the same thing we are. Over.
Please do just a little clue. But yes. Okay. Alright. Now it's
perfect.
weird. I'll continue on my way to Katrina.
All right. Condet, are you following or?
Yes.
I will cut to another group. I will cut to Rui.
I walk back to this. I'm assuming he's an old man based on.
Oh, he is an old man. He's just sitting there smoking a pipe, waiting for it to start.
Okay, darn. I thought he was a vendor. But that's okay. I'll still talk to him. Hi there. How are you doing?
Hello there.
What you here for, sir?
The bid on some items?
Well, that's nice. Me too. Are you here looking for anything in particular?
Fancy stuff to hang around my mansion?
Oh, you have a mansion now, do you?
Of course. You don't call me Doc Yonder for no reason. You know, you got a yonder.
Oh, Doc Yonder. It's
Yonder in the choir.
pleased to meet you. You said what now? That's your business name?
No, my name is Doc Yonder.
Okay.
But But I do my slogan there is "I yonder and I acquire."
I see. Okay. Do you sell goods?
Oh no, of course not.
You just
pure.
I see. Procure. I see. Well, that makes sense. Well, Dr. Andre is pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Ray.
Well, hi, Ray.
Thank you.
Would you like to know some of the items on sale today?
Well, I most certainly would.
He gets a catalog.
Oh, wait.
He's a
Let me type it.
VIP member. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, the first item on sale is a wand of wonder.
Oh, what? Do you know what that does? No follow-up questions.
Does some random stuff.
Okay.
Magic. I don't know.
Oh, like wonder?
Wand of wonder. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
And that's what I said.
Another item on sale is a spell guard shield.
Oh,
Helps defend against magic.
that sounds awesome.
There's supposed to be some genie bottle.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Some sort of ancient civilization, a vehicle of some sort, some apparatus.
Well, that would be mighty nice to add to your collection.
There's supposed to be like a dragon on sale.
A dragon? Like a living one? I say quietly, like in a hushed voice. A living one?
Yeah.
Isn't that dangerous?
You're in an auction run by criminals, honey.
Well, that's a fair point.
And I think the headline item is some kind of artifact, some kind of book.
I see a book. Do you know much about this book?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just use my sources to get a little bit of knowledge.
I see. Are you going to be trying to buy anything of these items?
Whatever fit around my mansion, but I think it'll look good.
Well, I don't think a dragon would look very good in your mansion and not burn it.
It'd be great to guard the dungeon, but that's just me.
Maybe hard dog that.
You don't know what fit in my mansion there, honey.
That is true. I've never seen it. Where is it?
Over yonder.
See. Well, that's very nice.
No, that's the name of the street over yonder. They named it. I bought it.
Yeah, oh, because you bought it. I like that. You give very good energy. Are you hired?
Hiring energy?
No, you give very good energy. Are you hired?
You want to get paid in energy?
No, you get paid in gold.
Oh, what? I mean, unless you want me to buy you and stuff, I don't really.
Oh, no, thank you. That's okay.
I don't have an Eric Oaker in the mansion.
I don't think you need one of them in the mansion.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You have a great time.
It's nice meeting you, really.
Nice to meet you too, Dr. Yonder.
Raj.
I'm gonna go back to the group. Disturbed.
We'll do with you, Gordon Crace. As you kind of walk up, Miranda and Jarabelle are kind of talking. Kind of not hushed, but very kind of intimately talking. But they turn their attention to you as you walk up. Oh, I think I recognize you from the adventuring exams. This is Miranda speaking. Your names were.
You go over it. I'm sorry if I was interrupting.
Oh no, it's fine. We just never could see each other. I live over in Carlisle, which you guys know is the hot spring city.
Oh.
Yeah, we get around ourselves.
And my friend here lives in Silverkeep. Friends are we? Hard again.
Are we in the middle of something?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Is there anything I can help you all with?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll keep it short here. Are you selling anything here today?
Well, I do sell enchantments and the like. If you're interested in listening.
Her tale of enchantments.
Please, yeah.
Well, I offer I offer enchantments for protection against the cold. I offer enchantments to help you slay dragons. I offer different giant runes: Ild, Stein, Skold, Ice.
Ooh, big words. Hold up. Gotta think.
Either of you speak giant, just per chance.
I don't think so.
Let's keep moving.
It's a draconic dialect.
No.
Same script.
I enchant weaponry to be sharper. I sell enchantments to block out charming effects and the like, protection against charming effects. The big seller with adventuring types is always the warhammer that you can throw it and it explodes.
Is that a one-time use hammer? Does it come back, or
It will reforge in your hand.
it's the hammer?
So if you already have a warhammer, the enchantment cost is 3,500. If you don't already have a warhammer, then it's only 4,000 gold pieces for me to actually have a warhammer.
Wow, that sounds fun. Throwing explode. So no, I'm very sure.
Yeah, you go to
Something so cool, but if your character would not buy it, they might buy it for their friend.
Brutish fun, but brutish. You can enchant for dragon slaying. You say?
Yes, I can. It will. Basically, if you have a dragon tooth, I can turn that into a dagger.
Ooh, I have that.
That will do that. Yes.
Conveniently happy.
I
might.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I literally.
Wait, what did she say?
Use dragon tooth, or I mean, not your tooth.
Dragonborn teeth will not be quite large enough for a dagger, honey.
Oh,
I had 2 days.
Maybe I got some good news for you guys when we meet back up.
I mean, Darius transformed into a guy.
Yes.
Cool. Well, yeah, don't have any dragon teeth on me, but did get charmed once, and I just about sold my soul to a evil pirate captain. What can I do to make that not happen again, please?
Hugo, don't forget we got charmed by devils. And another time we probably got charmed that I just forgot about.
Oh man. Double check.
Yeah, I was charmed any other times than that. Or by some wench. Definitely did not.
But yes, this enchantment will make you immune to effects that allow creatures to read your thoughts, or even determine whether you are lying. And will also give you advantage on charmed effects against charmed saving throws. Saving throws be charmed.
Ooh, how much for that bad boy?
It is 4,000 gold pieces.
Do you enchant it to this ring?
Yes, I can.
Got you something to do.
It will take an hour for me to do this.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I can't see anything bad happening in the next.
Hey, no, I don't think it was. I can't remember. It was probably gonna be more expensive.
It's payments, please.
How about half? Because you helped my ring.
Collateral.
It is part of the cost of the spell. Enchantment, so it gets consumed.
All right, thank you too. We'll have it back up there.
Funny how magic works off for the same thing as economy.
We have to take the coins off your sheet.
By the way, this will take your last attunement spot. Once you get
Oh, my robe of useful items, is that an attunement slot item?
No.
Or,
Your only attunements are your magic, your artifact, the boots of cold, and this would be your third.
Do
Dragonborn.
Do say more about these giant runes you mentioned.
One invokes fire, another stone, magic. Those are the easier enchantments for me to do. Another calls on ice, and another. Ooh, this one's not just wind, I don't think. And the other is a protection. That is the scrolled one.
You said it calls on these things?
Calls on this magic, yes. It is ancient giant's magic that it calls upon.
And
Am I supposed to know what that means, or it's just kind of like I had to find out what I got?
You can both make history checks. Why not?
history check on my tattoos that have a giant connection. Wait a minute. There's something here, right? Yippee-ki-yay, 7 history.
Yeah, I did not get it either.
Nope, no connections. Nothing about giants. You guys, not giants.
Okay.
So, just out of character, are those the giant runes from the fighter, or what are they?
No, these are. I mean, if you're in 5e tools and look up Eyed Rune, whatever, I'll just copy and paste it. Hold on. I'll just copy and paste the names of them.
Wait a minute, I don't know these.
They're from Storm King's Thunder.
Ah, that's why I don't know.
Those runes. For ease of searching, Ice Rune, Field Rune, Gold Rune, and Stein.
Ice, Ill, Gold, Stein. I don't expect people to wait on me while I read this. If you wish to go to somebody else while I make a decision.
I will go to Poppy. Poppy, the youngest of the elf family, as you walk up, comes up to you and says, "Poppy!"
Hey, I hug them.
Max, who his name is, he's the one with the green eyes, and he's a wood elf. It's so good to see you again. How's adventuring been?
Well, a lot of things have happened. I think my friends keep dying, but then they come back to life. It's very confusing. One of them's possessed by the devil right now, but I think he'll be fine because he turns into a different thing like every week. So I feel like it's a phase.
That's a lot. Wow.
It's a lot busier than it was in the woods, let me tell you.
Shara, who is the sea elf, with a very blue complexion, walks up and says, "Don't worry, Max. It's what adventurers do. But it's good that you are still alive and doing well, Poppy. You are, of course, the champion of the recent adventures exam, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I mean, technically.
Living up to your name, of course.
I think so. I am convinced I can't die. I can't shake my head in spirit of this. Don't let the DM know that.
Jasper, who is another sea elf with very white hair, says, "That is maybe true. That is a champion's attitude, yeah?"
Oh, I mean, it has more to being a grandparent than a champion. I lean in and I whisper like it's a secret. I'm not sure if we die.
I don't know much about Dampier, but I've never seen a Dampier die, so...
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure my parents are in the woods somewhere, but they're kind of feral,
Oh.
It's the lifestyle. So anyway, y'all sold me this great pair of archer gauntlet thingies, and I was wondering if y'all had some cooler stuff because, I've realized since coming out of the woods that some giants are just really hard to kill.
Tiana, who has purple hair and black fingernails, They kind of like black markings around her eyes. Very goth.
Like tattoos?
Very goth. No, very goth is what I'm going for here. She says, yes, we were able to acquire some new things. We were able to restock in town a little bit with new items. If you are interested, we still have a storm boomerang. You throw and does stuff. A fan of wind. A wand of the war mage that enhances magic. Gauntlets of flaming fury that you put on your fists and they glow fiery.
A flaming what?
Flaming fury. A ring that will make a psychic whip. A staff that makes critical hits on magic do more damage. A belt of stone giant strength that enhances your strength. And also a staff of frost, which does cold magic.
That's cool. That was a lot. Okay, wait. What was before the fan of wind?
Storm boomerang.
Okay, yeah, tell me that. I'm good at throwing things. I feel like it's pretty similar to archery.
Obviously taking a wild shift from her crossbow standpoint.
No. Crossbow. Boomerangs are still manual, so they're accessible. I was thinking about that.
That is a good thought.
When you throw it on a hit, the boomerang deals 1d4 bludgeoning and 3d4 thunder damage. And the target must succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of their next turn.
No.
If it misses, it just returns back to your hand.
What does it be like? That is cool. What's the fan of wind? Does it push people away from you? Because I've learned recently that some of my friends crave. I don't like people being that close.
Yes, so when you use the fan, you can cast the Gust of Wind spell, pushing people back. It can only be used once per day, though.
That's a bummer.
Might be a lifesaver.
True.
You guys might find it in a cliff again.
What was the ring thing? You mentioned a wearable item?
Oh my gosh. Yes, this is a ring that summons a psychic whip. Basically deals 2d4 psychic damage, or sorry, 3d4 psychic damage. When it hits, and any creature must also succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws for 1 minute.
Okay.
Once they have passed the effect, they are immune to it for 24 hours. Not the whip, just that effect of it.
Okay. And it's how much?
That whip is Mind Lash is 3,000 gold pieces.
3,000. How much is the boomerang?
Boomerang is only 400 gold pieces, and we have a couple in stock if you want more.
What was that frost staff? Last thing.
The Staff of Frost is a powerful magical staff that allows you to cast cold magic such as Cold, Fog Cloud, Ice Storm, Wall of Ice. Has 10 charges a day, or 10 charges and gains a d6 plus 4 at the end of each dawn. Casting into these does not use a spell slot.
Does it count as an attack? Like instead of casting.
Yeah, it's a bigger action, yes.
Okay, so if I have like a thing where I can attack twice, I could do 2 things with this staff theoretically?
No, it would still use your action to cast a spell. It would just not use a spell slot.
Okay, and how much is that?
That is 20,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that one's a lot. Well, I will buy 2 boomerangs and a ring. Wait. What was the strength thing?
belt of Stoken Giant Strength. It increases your strength to 23. It is 20,000 gold pieces.
It's a belt?
Yes.
Really cool.
All of these things, the Mind Lash, the belts, and the Staff of Frost all require attunement, so you'd only be able to use. If you're using your attunement on your artifact right now and your archery, your braces of archery, so you only have one more attunement slot.
Okay. I don't really think I need the strength thing. The ring thing sounds kind of cool though for like a nice weapon if someone gets close to me. So I'll buy a ring and I'll buy a ring and a boomerang.
Just one boomerang? Yeah. Alright. That is 3,400 for the ring and the strong boomerang.
If you have a subscription list through emails, y'all should definitely let me know if you get any more archery.
Yes, of course, but have you heard from Emos lately? We haven't.
No. You know what? Maybe he died.
Well, that would be very unfortunate. He's so useful.
Gary had to kill him. He's like, this is getting way too obvious.
Who knows? I mean, he could just be, held captive, or maybe he's possessed by a demon. These things happen.
Does that happen? Max is does that happen a lot to y'all?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Shira, I changed my mind. I don't want to be an adventurer. You'll change your mind in a few years, probably, but...
Oh, well, I think I'm good. I, hold my items. Thank you guys so much for this. I gotta go back to bodyguarding. So this one guy, people just really, try to kill him pretty often, I don't think he has a lot of friends.
Of course.
Wait, before I walk away, though, I look at Tiana. Really narrow my eyes. I'm like, Hugo would like you.
I mean, he seems pretty young. I mean, I'm like 300 years old.
I don't really know how old Hugo is. It's never been a topic of conversation. But y'all should be friends. And I do it.
Well, you all are part of the family, as we mentioned before, as Shara speaking. Just because, this is how we like to do business. We have to think of our customers as family. We didn't even mention it this time. We did offer you the family discount on those items because you're a return customer, so.
I've never had a family that wasn't feral or a robot. I told them all in a group hug.
They all except for the one that hasn't talked, which is Rowan, he is definitely a drow with red eyes. The oldest of the group, the parent of the group, who just leans away. Yes, I also enjoy family and personal touch.
I do love.
And then I immediately just break away all right, well, see y'all later. Hope you don't. I walk over to Otto and my ward.
You're out of character. Who did the master at the hot springs tell me I could talk to? Do you remember?
The lady in black tattoos.
My mommy, I'm looking for.
She told you she talked.
Do you remember? I feel like there was somebody. You might not have.
Was it probably the could have been. I know he told you to talk to Garadius, which is funny. He also told you maybe to talk to the wizard, the person in charge of the wizard school.
Yeah. Yes.
I think that was it, maybe.
Yeah, okay, very cool. Sorry, that just randomly popped in my head.
No, you're good. There's a lot of characters. All right. We will now. Great. Are you good?
Yeah, I think I'll finalize purchase. It is you are offering the ingot of the Scold rune, Storm King's Thunder.
Yes, and I mean, it will not have to be an ingot, of course, but Skull
Yeah.
Rune is yes.
So does it have the runic shield property for the extra AC?
Has runic shield for bonus AC. As a bonus section, trying to remember which ones I actually put on it. It's bonus AC. You are also said shield ward's also there as far as the if it reduces your hit points the first time, you reduce to 1 instead.
I'm sold. How much do you want? 8,000? 10?
Well, this is not an item that I have as much pull on. This is a harder rune for me to cast, so it is 15,000 gold.
You know, maybe. Yeah, it's worth it. All right, 15,000.
All right. Which this will take your last attunement spot. What would you like me to attune exactly with this rune?
Does it not have to go to the ring? Like just more ink?
Well, it can be on your body because yes, it takes an hour. But it can be like it does not have to be a ring. It could be if you have another piece of clothing you want it to be on. It could be that. It could be a belt. Doesn't really matter.
Looks at my lack of sleeves. Remembers what I've done with my sleeves. Can you put it on a headband?
Sure. Yes, I can.
It was sleeves at one point.
But yes, it'll take me an hour. But I can do this to the headband as well.
Cool. Even if I don't wear it on my head, I might just like tie it somewhere else.
As long as it's on your person, it should be tied around your person. It should still work.
Excellent. So 15,000?
Yes.
Shake hand, deal. And I'll ask you 20 questions about this later. There's a couple.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're ever in town again, make sure you holler so we can hear you next time. I think we might have just missed you in Carlisle.
I mean, technically you came to my town, but anyways.
Please holler. Just always be hollering.
Oh, don't worry. I think my friend, she says very pointedly to Jerabel, will have me hollering in a second.
What do you mean by this? But I'm gonna fail my own insight check. Since I rolled bad. Huh? Alright, what was my other thing? Of course my rune, or of course my my magic items, of course, the main thing. Are my bracers of grappling also attunement?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Don't
So
worry, I had them today too. Cool. Purchase made. Spare me the grief. How much was that belt over there? Over just in earshot?
20,000.
Just missed it.
Just missed.
Don't worry, I prefer real strength.
I will do Godric. Everyone else go ahead and queue up which year you'd like to go next. Except Godric, who needs to go to his next spot.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Queue up where you
Queue up where you want to go to another. We'll do another round of
Oh, sweet.
shopping. Yeah.
I didn't think we would. Excellent.
I'll go ahead into
The second round is much
Ruby,
faster.
you want to come here? Come on.
Oh, look, it's giving me a rocky talking. But I am fun there.
On speaker everywhere.
Stop speaker. Everyone.
Everyone in the room. We're about to hand it before.
Where was the hair?
Where I'm standing.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty better.
Nine.
And
Who does not have a lot to besides Ruby?
Rui, Maida, Ada. Great.
You ain't part of the party.
Yeah.
You said there was a wizard over here somewhere? That be yonder?
There's a what? Sorry.
You said there was a wizard over here?
He's in that corner, yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to the
Don't worry.
I just move myself over.
Yeah, just go ahead and queue up.
Prepare myself to talk to actually I have to cast guidance on myself.
I just got this. Period. Keep it together, Igor.
Godric, you walk up. What the?
I heard it too. It went away there.
Yeah.
I heard it for a brief second. I don't think it's picking up anything. Let me double check stream.
Real quick, Gato asking your question. Zarek says, yeah, sure. I'm rich. Godric.
Oh, you shot me.
Katrina is just sort of sitting there, kind of, looks like she's like just sort of fiddling with her bid card, basically. But is surprised when to see you and Tanadet walk up.
As we're walking up before we get there, I want to ask. Sorry, tell me that. What is? Are you bidder or are you god? Into establishment.
Repeat that question.
Are you
Am I bidding? Am I a card or am I?
You have a card.
I have a card.
You have a card.
Okay. I don't know how you all with dishonesty, but I told the people running this place that I'm Midas God, just as an attempt to find him once we get in here. But if there's anything I see that I like, might I pass you the funds with a fee, of course, for you to bid it on it for me.
Of course, my friend.
Thank you.
Take my silence with faith.
Alright, now I'll walk up to Katrina. Katrina, what are you doing here? Who's watching my mom?
Different Katrina.
No!
What? Two Katrina theory confirmed.
Yikes.
You would like to go to another spot?
No, I was like, what the fuck is she here watching my mom? Who is this lady?
She is a noble lady. Just sort of looks kind of nervous. She seems very young.
I'll still talk to her. Excuse me, I'll put excuse me. Oh,
I will say, funnily enough, she does have a likeness to Katrina.
I was about to say, funny enough, I'll just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Oh, I get that a lot.
Thought you were my friend Katrina.
Well, my name's Katrina. Are you sure we're not? I mean, I don't think I've met you before, but yeah, man.
This is a smooth move. Watching you go. I've seen it. My name is Godric. This is my friend Tanadet. We're here. Nice to meet you. What brings you to this auction? I see you've got a bid card.
Oh, I just my father couldn't make it. He's a very rich man in town, and we try to come to see if there's any rare items or useful items for our farm. We own just a bunch of land outside of the city. And I just, if there's anything that seems helpful, we try to bid on it. Anything that could be used as like farming equipment.
Oh, I see. I can't help but wonder what need a rich man would have for more farming equipment. You think you'd have it all already, but shows what I know about farming, and it's not much really.
Oh, I don't really know that much either, to be honest. My father is not very well, and I just try to help out where I can, to be honest. But To be honest, I'm kind of a rookie in the whole thing and trying to run the business, and my father has no son to be his heir, so I'm kind of stuck being the one to run the farm until or a husband to run it. Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm from a town called Brickton. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. Small little town. Here on business. What else do I want to say? Is there? Do you happen to know what items are being sold today? I remember. You don't have to tell me. You can just say if she communicates.
I don't know if she knows yet, so I'm trying to think.
Just trying to get that.
Sure, she knows. Why not? She says those same items that were said to Rui.
I see.
And also, I've heard of there's some kind of candle on sale that's supposed to be able to help in the invocation of a holy god. Kind of helpful for hallowing out an area and making it holy, protecting from demons and devils and things like that. That's also an item I've heard of. That's for sale. That's going to be on the auction.
I don't know if you would know the answer to this. Seems like it has nothing to do with the farmer, but what would that? Do you know what that might do to possession?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful.
Well, that's all right. If you do you have anything you want to say? Well, if you ever find yourself in what's the capital, Stroni? Or is it Ashana? What's the capital of Ashana?
Stroni is the capital of Ashana.
If you ever find yourself in Stroni or Repton, look me up sometime.
Sure, I will. I mean, I've never left the city, but yeah, if I ever do.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Katrina. And do tell me if you see another lady. And Katrina, she shouldn't be here. She should be watching my mom.
I will if I meet another Katrina that looks like me. Strangely, I've never actually met. Even though I get this a lot, I've never actually met another Katrina that looks like me. Very strange.
That is strange. Any insight checks? You can be insight about that? What do you mean by that? 17?
Sorry, what'd you say?
17.
17? Nah. How do I want to phrase this? She seems to be very genuine in her words and what she's saying. But the way that she's been twiddling this entire time, you can tell that she's nervous about something which doesn't really match up with any of the actual
what she's like.
Her story does not really give tell to being nervous. That's the thing that seems odd about it. But I guess you could say it's probably you could probably pinpoint that to not really being very knowledgeable about the farm and what would be useful for it. But
I'm gonna go with my initial instinct. Katrina, please forgive me if this is any offense to you, but I do have a question.
Sure.
And again, I mean no offense. Just an out-of-towner trying to understand the ways of this town. But you mentioned your father was a wealthy man, and I'm told some not so savory folks are in power here, so I can't help but wonder how a man comes to earn a large fortune without getting dirty himself.
Make a persuasion check. Just see how much she gives.
Alright. No. There's a 20 in it. 7.
I'm not really sure how my father did it. I mean, he acquired a lot of land really quickly and just sort of became one of the primary farming men of the region.
I see. Well, Again, I meant no offense. Sorry for prying. Just curious is all. Can't help it. It's in my nature. I'm an ASMR after all. And I will bid her adieu at that. And I will make my way to the enchantress.
All right. Does everybody have their next spot lined up? Going to the elf family, going to the enchanter. I hate all of you for not going to my favorite adventuring twins.
I haven't moved yet. I'm sorry.
You're good.
That's where I'm going.
I want to hear them too. I just don't have a real camaraderie with them. It'd be weird. Purely client relationship.
Otto, you sticking by Zarek?
Yep.
Tell me that, and you just following Godric still?
The other side. Because Poppy's still not here, so I gotta be extra careful. Wait here.
Oh, friends. Oh, it's my friends, the adventuring twins. I'd love to see them again. What do I want to do first? You go, be quick.
Right.
The old wizard is just sort of sitting there. Sit on.
Indeed. Stroking my trunk as if it were a beard, and coming in saying yes. Quite a majestic beard you have there, fellow wizard.
Thanks, I've been growing it for 200 years.
Woo! More with mine.
Another one?
Of course, we can't grow beards, but
Oh, that's better.
so you know, it's
You just grab your trunk. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, you go too hard.
No, my swat is hand away. That's sensitive.
Okay.
Cool. What brings you to this auction? You looking for anything spicy today?
No, sold stuff.
Oh, okay. You still selling?
No, I sold to the auction. I'm just seeing how they sell.
Oh, okay. So you're okay. Wow. What'd you sell it to the auction for? Can you just sell anything to the auction?
I mean, they'll take all the items you sell and they'll pick the best things to actually put on the market there. But yeah. But I put like a genie bottle up there. I put a decament of things up there. Put a sphere of annihilation up there on the auction. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How much do you think they'll go for?
I mean, that sphere of annihilation should be about 100,000 gold. And that still has the operating device, a manual with it. So.
CIP, baby.
Comes with a
I mean, that'll be the starting bid. That hopefully it'll go for more than that even.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. Yeah. Why did I talk to this guy? Oh man. Golly, I don't know where to go here now. Nope, Garrett, I'm lost. I got nothing. I don't know what to pursue with this guy.
All right. As you start walking away, he says, "Hey, come back here for a second."
Oh, hey, what?
I like the way you walk away there, bud.
I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
I'm at the Silver Inn on the other side of town. Room 203.
I throw a little link. Yeah, I'll say keep it now.
I'll be waiting.
You'll be waiting down.
I'll walk away thinking.
What's the ring?
It stops me from getting shot from
Would have helped with your drugging situation and that situation and
keeps happening to you, man.
Yeah, you know, I do
You're
it to
supposed to be
myself.
doing
I
the
put myself in these
charming-
situations.
Let's see. Let's go to Elf family. Yeah, sure. Kraith, as you walk up, Rowan, I think he was the one you talked to before when you talked to the elf family briefly. He says,
I get the Rowan interactions.
I know. Ah, Dragonborn, you are pursuing another interest with our family? You seemed really angry when we had to have an item that you were looking for last time.
Well, what can I say? I'm working through lots of anger every day, but
Understandable.
I'm on a more agreeable bender at the moment, so that'll give the old family another looky-loo.
It's very nice. I'm glad you were considering business with us.
Let's see, Poppy gets along well with most of y'all.
She is a very friendly lady.
She's really something, isn't she?
Yes, I think she's, very personable, very agreeable, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of, I look a bit too, not really longingly, I'd say, but just a bit, I just a moment you can see I'm in my own head. I'm thinking a bit too deeply as I see
Regretful for beating up
family,
a good friend.
friendship. You tried to kill me too. What are you on? Out of character. What are you on? You can't do this to me.
Rowan leans forward and says, "Are you having relationship relationship conflict with your friends?"
Something like that.
Let me give you some advice. You can see that, we call ourselves a family here, but we all look different. We're not blood, as they say.
In my head. Wait,
You got blood?
what? Huh? Not in character.
Yeah. And, it takes many different personalities to make a family. You need the young, childish one who brings the energy, the intelligent one who can smooth out conflicts, but you also need that strict figure, that authoritative figure in the group. One who's not afraid to say what needs to be said for the safety of the family. Do you get me, Grace?
Is that you?
That is me. They call me the father of the group, even though I'm only the eldest by a couple decades. But I bring that authority to the group, I feel. It's decision making. That is what I bring the most.
Decision making, or is it doubt?
How do you mean?
I don't know. I've had people come and go before. Maybe some people like us have some scruples about just getting into a family. Seem to have mild hesitation. You are a bit distant, a bit more quiet than the others.
And that just comes from knowing my role in the group. I know that I'm not the one to make the personal interactions with the group, but I know that this is my family, and I would be sad if they weren't. I'd hear their voices through the morning squabbles or all of that. That's stuff I will miss the most, I think, is the small things, if they were ever to disappear. All of us came together because we were all orphans in one way or another, and we needed that family. Needed those alliances that we could trust, I think. And it didn't start out, we didn't all start out liking each other, no. But it was through slowly realizing what our roles were that we were able to find that balance. And now if we would do anything for each other, do you feel that your friends would do anything for you?
Not really, but I can't say the other way around at this exact point, so. But I really do feel something for what you've got going there. Maybe one day. Maybe.
And a lot of it comes from a fear of abandonment too. So we stick closer together because we're just afraid of what it means if it's gone.
Is that what makes you strong?
It's what keeps our bond strong, I believe. Yes.
Right. Well. Sorry for lowballing you in the market.
It is understandable.
It was another one of those anxieties. But I have a bit more coin now, if you have anything to keep a family strong.
He runs through his items. Do you need to run through those or?
Can you just run through them for me, please? Just
Yep. Storm Boomerang, Wind Fan, +1 to Wand of the Moor Mage, Gauntlets of Flaming Fury, Mind Lash, which is Whip Ring, have Psychicness, Staff of the Iron Claw, Critical Hit Magic, Belt of Stone Giant Strength, and Staff of Frost Magic.
I wonder what you'll go for.
I want the wands, please.
And
I'll take the lot. Thank you, Kenny, for making that joke one time. It's been stuck in my head for a very long time.
Well, we all have our role in a party, and if there's a strong stoic person, I guess I ought to be, well, at least one of those things properly. Not.
Does it auto describe both of those things out of character?
I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
Either of them stoic though?
Oh, yes.
Stoic in both of the wrong ways you can interpret the meaning of stoicism.
Yeah.
we are both like what the online community thinks stoicism is. Two opposites.
Well, tell you, I got exactly 19,612 gold on my person. Got an apple, and I've got mild regrets. Can that afford a belt in this burgeoning economy?
make your persuasion check.
Do I have Godric's guidance still?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you choose when to expend it.
Alright, so it's just a D4?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright. I'm trying to pull my D4 out, and it's the hardest die to pull out. Come on, baby. Grace needs some more strength. That is 18 plus 4 for the guidance. 22.
No. To help you become part of our family, I'll take 19,000 gold for the belt. I mean,
How much do you have again? I'll take that much.
I got like 612 left after that. So,
but yes, he hands you the belt of the stone giant strength.
Well, appreciate that. Looks like I'm becoming part of the Giants family too at this rate.
Let me let you in on a little secret there, Kraith. The Giants are said to have gotten their strength from dragons.
See, I thought I remembered that earlier, but then I found a history check. Yeah.
So one more?
I feel like a lot of things seem to come from dragons these days, but
They are the first beings in this world.
primordial, some say, right?
Mm-hmm. The primordial dragons, said to have crafted the first dragons in their image. That is what dragon culture says, anyways.
I think about my image.
Is he mansplaining dragon culture to a dragon born?
He's elf-splaining, thank you. This feels way too accurate in D&D.
Happens all the time.
Well, let's hope to have stronger families, I suppose, one way or another.
Keep what we cherish safe.
I do. So, do I need to take a long rest to wear this, or can I?
Need to sheet. Nope. You can go ahead and put it on.
Popping off.
Just
Yeah, just take off the bracers of grappling, I guess.
figured. It's okay. Just never let Illustrate and Olympe know that, and you'll be fine.
Oh, you don't like her gifts? They also blow up. That's their gimmick.
Oh, man.
This was the stone giant one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Jump into Rui, Godric, and Tunadat. Godric, do you introduce Tunadat to Rui?
Yes. Rui!
Hey, Godric.
I don't know if I can remove as a stones if he doesn't. I'll let it slide here.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tunadat.
Oh, hi.
And
Tunadat. Hello.
he seems to be looking for the same mystic as we know. It's crazy how that happens.
That is.
I don't get any good, I get feelings about people. Don't get any bad feelings about him though, and look at him. Seems like a knightly sort. I trust him.
Well,
He's
Godric,
gonna help us out.
just a side note while we're on the topic of feelings about people, you get any feelings about Aurelian? That's the air go. Okay.
Yes, I get some bad feelings about him. We should talk about those later.
Okay. All right. I don't really think that. Anyways,
To be specific, I'm not actually looking after the missing person. I'm not looking after the reason why the person is missing.
Oh, I get your drift. Just for out of character context, I see that he is a rabbit being on his picture. How big is he? Is he small? I see. You know, you remind me of I see.
How big is small?
I think the cap would be 4 feet. Smallest would be like 2.5.
Yeah, that would be bigger.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Tonadat. Tonadat? Tonadat. Well, pleased to meet you.
I'm 5'5".
Wow, you're as tall as me. Like not Rui. I think Rui's like 6 feet tall, but anyways, I walk up to Miranda. Have I met this other person?
Jerabel, I can't remember which one of you talked to Jerabel before. I think it might have been you.
Okay.
Just based on your luck in the first shopping episode.
Yeah, I was
probably was
talking
you.
to all kinds of people. Okay. Hey, Miranda and Jerabel, how's it going?
Hello, Rui, was it?
That's right. I feel so honored you remember my name.
Well, I didn't really mean to eavesdrop, but you have a very loud personality.
That's understandable. I hear that all the time. Can't keep secrets with me around.
But
It's kind of giving a weird look, like I just met you. But anyway, didn't say that out loud. Just give him a look.
But yes, I am vending really quick. Jerabel's like, yeah, she's always vending. I couldn't capture the voice again.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's how you make a living. Well, what you vending today? Just give me a quick rundown.
A warmth enchantment to protect you against the cold. A dagger if you have a dragon tooth. Runes invoking fire and stone. Shields and cold. A warhammer that you can throw and it explodes. Magically enhanced weaponry. Potions of healing. And protection against charming effects.
Well, couple questions. First question, how much is that Warhammer?
It is 4,000 gold pieces, 3,500 if you have a warhammer on hand.
Okay, not that bad. Is it out of character? Is it two-handed or is it?
It's a one-handed warhammer.
Okay. And then how about those potions of healing and then those against charmed things?
Potions of healing are 50 gold pieces.
Yep.
The protection against charmed was 4,000. I believe is what I just told you, Igor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Well, okay.
They just having a conversation, or can I interject?
You can
interject. I'm gonna.
Is she talking to Jerable or
Miranda?
Miranda is the enchantress.
Lady Miranda? Godric. Don't remember we met.
I don't think we have, but I do recognize you from the finals.
Yes, indeed. Couldn't quite win, but then I didn't have someone to help me out. I hear you're the enchanting sword. Is that right?
Yes, I am.
You see, I don't think I'm interested in your stock, but I could. I hear that in order to improve my armor any further, it needs to be magically enchanted by someone with your abilities.
That is correct. Yes.
Would you be able to enchant my armor further?
Yes, it is similar to enchanting protection into weaponry. However, I only have enough. What's it called? What did I call it for? Star gems. I don't have enough star gems to I have enough star gems to enchant weapons. I don't have enough to cover a whole piece of armor.
I see.
But that'd be the crucial missing piece right now.
Well, so perhaps we can work out some sort of an accord. I'm very much interested in procuring this service, and our keep is near Strony, and we're adventurous, so we frequent there a lot. Perhaps you could try to accumulate more with this procurement in mind, and I can speak with you at a later date.
That would be fine with me. I frequent Strony a lot for different adventuring activities and all that. Have a good relationship with most of the blacksmiths, so they usually know to keep me in mind when they come across gems and stuff and let me know. So I frequent town. I'll be around, and I'll remember to visit you and see if you are still interested.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me. Thanks, Miranda, and I'll shake her hand, and that's all I have to say.
All right.
Meanwhile, Rui has been counting her coins. She turns to Miranda. Miranda, as a frequent customer, I thought I'd like to make you an offer. I really love what you got today to offer, and I think I'd like the Warhammer, the thing against Charming, and 4 healing potions, but I only have 7,000 coins.
One, is that true?
No.
So make a deception check and also a persuasion check.
Both, huh?
So
That is an unnatural 20 on deception.
Okay.
And an 18 on persuasion. Perception. I did perception. Oh, it's the same plus. It doesn't matter. It was like shit.
Can you do 7,500 at all?
It wasn't the same number. I'm gonna be honest. I rolled a 15 on persuasion. But yes, I can do 7,500 if that is still the offer.
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, thank you so much, Miranda. I really appreciate you. You run a great store.
Do you have anything you're using for attunement besides your artifact?
No, that's the only. The Duskwing is the only thing I have an attunement.
I think so.
I commit die. Just in the middle of the hospital.
You what?
It will take me about an hour to get you both of those things, but I can go ahead and give you the 4 dwelling potions.
Okay, great.
Pleasure doing business.
Thanks so much, Miranda. I hope you have a wonderful time. Also, just between you and me, you definitely should advertise that whole dragon thing, the dragon dagger, after the auction.
Of course.
That's all for me. I'm done.
Yeah, I was preparing my voice. God, if you are also done.
Yes.
I know Tim, that's done.
The rabbit.
I already know he's done.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my 70.
Ready to get to the auction, boys? Sorry.
Oh, I'm ready for the real show to begin.
Somebody saw you. That we were. There was the whole pirate war was breaking, and we were stuck. And oh my gosh, we had to sneak onto a pirate ship to get back in the mainland. Olympic, could we become pirates? I suggested that. You didn't want to become a pirate. Remember, you cried. No, I don't remember that.
No. Me and Otto we're gonna become pirates, after this whole adventuring gig. And we should all have a pirate ship.
I start like making random shapes into what I
Olympe, raise your hand. Can I be on the crew?
Yeah, everybody's invited. It's gonna be a big family.
And then I sit down in the distance here.
But can I be the captain?
No, me and Otto are gonna be co-captains. We just feel like we could kill more people than you, and that's kind of the requirement.
But I mean, I guess I'll just be the navigator, whatever.
Oh, but anyways, I'm here on business.
Mhm.
So, people are getting harder to kill nowadays, and I was hoping y'all had something to make it easier.
Well, we did get a lot.
And I love anything that helps with my bow.
We did get our stock up a lot while we were in Silverkeep and also on the run, trying to not die in a pirate war. Olympia's like, she's being so dramatic. Was that the big deal?
Sounds exciting. I mean, I had a lot of fun when I was there. I saw some guy get killed and a pub got set on fire. But other than that,
But anyways, Olympe, can you just go over the items real quick? Yes, I can. So we have a drift globe. We've had that before. You just throw it up in the air and it lights up. The Warforged Otto bought one from us before. We still have potions of healing, bags of holding. We still have a Swiss Army wand that casts different cantrips and the like. We have this little potion thing that makes people puke.
Oh.
We have boots of levitation. Versus like, you're not doing it right, Olympe. It's boots of levitation. They are so good. They would go out with your outfit, girl.
Why, I walk on walls.
Okay. Pivot then. So we have boots of speed that help you go faster.
Oh.
Like really fast, like twice as fast.
Okay. Anything else?
Like no.
For anyone who didn't see that portable hole.
Oh,
Wait, that sounds dirty.
And we also have bracers of defense. They would go so well. I mean, we already have bracers, so I don't know if you like them, but they look really cute.
So I can't wear bracers on bracers?
No, we can't wear bracers on bracers on
You
bracers.
do one on each one? Mismatched bracers?
No.
Well, how much is the... Oh yeah, the boots of speed.
The boots of speed would be 3,000 gold pieces.
Speed!
I'm taking that. Do you only have, how many things do you have attuned right now?
I just got my third attunement thingy.
Oh, right.
Have they also an attuned thingy?
Yep.
Okay.
3,000 gold requires attunement.
It's a shame. I don't really see anything that sticks out too much for me, ladies. Because I'm already getting my ring attunement.
Oh, you're already like worried.
Yeah.
What is it that needs achievement?
The boots of speed.
But like you can always buy them and like switch them out in your attunement if you like ever like got tired of one thing, you just wanted to try on the boots.
There. If I had those boots of speed, Kratos would have never caught up to me.
It's true. Accurate, probably.
Do you think they'd help with flying?
Theoretically.
Do that?
Flying, but walking on air.
Alright. Can I have 3 potions of healing and no, I'll take the boots. You guys, you get me every time.
Great, that will be. So 3 potions of healing?
Yeah.
3,150. Thank you. Olympe, can you please get the items? Here you go. The boots of speed have been wrapped in a nice little box.
I love the presentation.
And it's a very pretty bag the potions of healings are in. kind of slightly sequin.
I go with you on those potions of healing. You see, I counted my gold coins. As is wont to do for a vampire who doesn't sleep. Gets boring at night. And it would just be a beautiful number if I could get those from you for 78 gold instead of 150.
Make the persuasion check.
The gall.
Instead of just bumping down to 2 and asking, she said, I'll just take all 3 of them. So she did.
Oh my god!
The fat 9.
Clarissa is like about to go into this like very like businessy speech about it, and Olympia's like, no.
That's fair. Then I hand over the money.
Well, thank you. It's always great doing business with you, Poppy. Like next time you guys are involved in a pirate war, make sure like we're not there, please.
But we're gonna become pirates, and then they already agreed.
Oh, I didn't realize it also entitled
Yeah,
Pirate Wars.
Oh yeah, the wars are kind of part of it.
Oh, Olympia, we have to talk.
But anyways, I gotta go guide this guy. He might die. The usual. But if you get any fun archer stuff, or have any clue where I can get an extra badass bow, just let me know.
Rolls like.
Fuck, I didn't.
Roll.
Damn.
The OG of the game.
I want to see.
If I can, I will.
You can go over there.
Yes. Oh, did I hear a cough? Did I hear?
Sorry.
Do you have a bow for me?
I have a prototype for your trick arrows and your bows and your newfangled gadgets and all that.
Speaking the language, boo.
All my members like, hi, Poppy.
You died.
Then just turn back to rule.
I drove you back from the pirate war. My fault.
Yeah. Wait, Omi and Rivers? I thought it was the fisherman.
See?
Oh.
Sure was a fisherman.
Later. Rule. The bow.
He pulls out a very beautiful metal bow instead of wood.
I like go to touch it.
Wait till I explain it. So, you see this, and he flips it on, and you see 5 buttons. You push a button, it opens a slot, and you pull out one of these. He pulls out a arrow that does not have a tip. You stick it in there. You'll hear a clip. You pull it out, and now you see a red crystal on top of the bow. And that's how you activate one of your trick arrows. You got 5 of them, or you got 5 different types, 2 of each. Worked with what I got there. There is one that explodes. That's the red ones. There's one that melts things with acid. That's the purple one.
How much money?
Let me finish explaining the safety procedures. There's one that will enhance your speed, the speed of the shot, and make it go really quick. It's kind of like lightning. Exactly like lightning, actually. That one's yellow. There's one that injects poison into people. That one's green. And there's one that'll freeze people. That one's blue. Neat. And clicks the crystal for one of them. The fire one you check.
Can I shoot somebody?
Not right now, you can't.
I thought you were preparing an arrow on me.
I was showing you how the clicking mechanism worked.
Be good arrow.
I just put it back.
I point to the clown pigs.
They're blind targets. They kill the guy. They're basically evil.
They're clowns. What do you mean? Those are clowns.
They're a crime syndicate.
Those clowns are a crime syndicate.
Yeah, man. I watched them murder this bartender and set his place on fire. But wait, how much is the boat?
At that point, by the way, people, the party members start. So he was in earshot. That'd probably be a Ruby and a Godric. You look from that conversation of hearing the clowns killed somebody. You look there. You look over Savant's group, and they're all like glancing over.
Can I rush over to Poppy?
Sure.
Poppy, Poppy, don't you know where?
Not really.
We are in an auction surrounded by criminals that want to hurt us. Let's not make enemies of them.
But everyone I've met is really nice.
You have met the vendors. They are here to get our money. They need to be nice to us. The other people are trying to outbid us.
I love how
They do not need to be right nice.
so nice.
While that conversation is happening, Hugor, you just look over at, as this is going on, you quickly look over at the Savants group. Richie the clown goes,
Should not have to move. Start approaching him.
you're approaching Richie the clown?
Oh.
Yes.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that last. Amazing.
Oh.
We know the attack before the auction started.
Anyway, how much is the boat?
15,000 gold.
You know spiders options.
Could I maybe sell you my other boat to lower the price?
I'll lower it by 300.
Your other boat was only worth 300.
I worked really hard on this concept, Poppy.
Okay. I hand him 15,000 gold, which is most of my pouch. Poppy's spending spree has been, shoved to a hole.
Isn't this the second time she spent all her money?
Probably, yeah. Mhm.
Oh yeah, limited concept of.
She can count it, but she can't keep it.
If I find more crystals I can use like this, I will be able to sell you more trick arrows. But I used lots of resources both in the making and the breaking.
Don't worry, I'm gonna kill so many people with these. You're gonna be so proud of me. And then, without even waiting for a response, I turn on my heel and walk back to my.
Old Man Rivers covers his daughter, Jewel Rivers' ears. Jewel's like, Dad, I'm 23. Stop.
I
Put
killed
some-
so many people, Dad. It's cool.
I'm gonna follow her.
Oh, Poppy.
Yeah.
All right, Hugo. You walk up. As you walk up, Anne is just trailing you with her gun.
Who is?
Anne Two-Shot.
And two shot.
A derivative of Amy Oakley,
Ah.
Western shooting champion.
I want to get a good look at Savant.
Shooting.
Say, I don't remember much from that night. Never really got a good look at you. Now I do, and I won't forget.
That's good because this isn't my true form, Darwin.
Darwin.
You look kind of the same as what I remember.
Yeah, he looks like a ringmaster. You all found out that they are all drow in disguise and he looks human.
Oh, I guess this can get through as we've already shown.
As far as all you have seen, there's all the magic's working in here.
Magic works, guys. I don't know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's wearing his ring. Is he like a top hat or something? Or?
Yeah.
And that stupid clown. Where's he at? Which one is he?
Savant. Savant the clown.
That's the MY Richie. Yeah. Getting a good look at these motherfuckers. So if you ever fucking jump scare me again, I'm gonna punch you in the throat, and then I leave. I'm done with them. I don't want to talk to them anymore. What was Richie the Clown wearing that fucker? It looked like he had like a torch.
He probably has a torch. Yeah, why not? It probably appeared mysteriously as you were approaching. Just went. Doo, doo.
I feel like I did flattery.
All right. Does anyone have any urgency shout-outs before the auction begins?
I'd just like to, in character, communicate with the item that I want so he knows to bid for me.
Are we all meeting to stand together? Can we?
Nope.
We'll see in a second. As Vesuvius walks on to the center stage. Everybody, let's go. It's time for the auction. Please take your seats. Now you can all choose where you'd like to sit.
I would like to sit by somebody.
I think I could sit by Zareth.
Your con was Godric, and you were also looking to meet with a noble in here.
That is true, so I can sit by.
Tonadal does have a bid card.
Ooh, he does?
Yes.
Wait, okay.
So this is our plan. It's somehow working out.
When we're done, I need to say something to Roger.
Hugo, are you sitting there?
Anybody else?
I also need to say something to the party that's pretty important.
Yeah, I like to imagine I walk up and just say, "Hey, Godric. Hey, Mida."
That's not Mida. I know he's small like Mida is too, but this man's name is Tonadot.
I don't know what.
I don't eat crave.
I don't know what. Oh, I see. Never mind.
I would like to. All right, did you come over to us?
Yes.
I'm gonna walkie-talkie and so everyone can hear. Hugo, you might need to hear this too. Heard from a lady who I could have sworn was me mom's nurse. I didn't know why the hell she was here. Wasn't her. False alarm. There is a candle that might help us with our current item of business regarding our friend. So if we have some extra gold, might be worth bidding on such an item.
So guys, go ahead, you can respond.
How much do we have all together just in case we keep doing?
Fantastic question. I was wondering the same thing.
So about 8 grand. 8 grand to spare.
I have 25 grand.
I have 4.
I have 6 over.
Okay, so it's
When we do my calculator out, can we
just 30. Something like that. I don't know.
Poppy, do we still have any in the reserves? Did we spend that all on our keep? I can't remember.
Can someone ask Otto? I don't think he spends a lot of money.
I think it's our
You guys want
somewhere,
four?
but I don't.
I have about 8.
You have 8, okay.
25. Oh, that's not bad. Hey, Roderick, ask Poppy to ask Otto.
Great, how much you name what you'd like to
No,
chip
she
in?
got them.
I have no idea this is happening.
What'd you say?
What's that?
Oh, I got an
He's
apple.
asking for you.
You have an apple?
Yeah, I have an
He's
apple.
got another.
Throw in.
Wait,
Spend all the money again.
Ruby, you also have an apple.
All right.
Oh, I do have an apple.
All right, Poppy, can you ask Otto how much gold he has in case we need to use it to help with our friend Marta?
So now just everyone sitting around me, carrying out a bunch of body parts.
How much money do you have?
32,000.
I knew he had a lot.
1,000.
That's not a lot, Poppy, thanks. You only got 32K. Holy shit.
So, Mr. Tonadat, I hear that they might have a candle that can help us with our shared issue. How much are you willing to contribute to purchasing this candle?
Got 2 gold.
5,000.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. We'll add that to our pool. Now, also, guys.
We have 80,000 and 2 apples. Over.
Okay, so a couple things, guys.
Look at it.
First question.
It is actually.
First order of business. There's a dragon on auction, guys. I don't know if you guys think that's illegal or not. I think I do, but there's a dragon, and I just needed to get that out there.
Just not things that are-
Delicious, honest. Am I allowed to say that?
But that's also true. Anyway, second thing of order. Are we planning on buying, or are we just gonna take it from whoever buys it? Because I don't know if we can outbid these people. I met this man that has a mansion, and he said he wanted an Aarakocra in his mansion to stuff it, and I just had to walk away from him. He seems like he's got a lot of money.
Out of character, is this all over Rocky Talkie?
This is not, because I do not have one.
Okay.
Take this apple. It'll keep him away.
I have an apple crate.
Take two. It'll keep him away for 2 days.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll keep two away. He is a doctor. That's funny. Because I forgot his name. Thank you, Craig, so much. I really appreciate it. He kind of spooked me a little bit. But are we planning on buying this book? It seems like it might be the last thing on auction because it's their prime thing.
Well, I was thinking that would be just obviously way too expensive, but at least we can see, hopefully, who buys it.
I like it.
Maybe the candle for my sake.
Okay.
Well, I think it depends. If we have enough money, I'd be willing to bid on it and try and win it, but
The book or the candle?
whatever the team decides. But
Is there a...
if
Can you buy that?
if we don't win it,
I mean, I sold it. I think I got it to buy.
steal.
You sold the book?
Just,
Originally, yeah. That was a couple years ago. That's how I got my fortune.
Well, I guess we can just see how it goes. First plan is to buy it, but then if we can't buy it, then we steal it.
I don't know why we need a candle, but apparently there's a candle.
Sure.
Right, thank you.
So you're gonna relay that to anyone?
I don't think you can.
You can tell it by bombs right next to him.
He's not paying attention.
Okay. To the the light of the mortal plane is thrust into the heavens or hell, so unfortunately we need to prioritize the book.
So how much do we think we want to bid on this candle? 10,000? And then we just cap it at that, and then we just go steal the candle too?
That's a good point. Yeah, maybe just say stop now.
Okay. Sounds good. I might try and bid on this dragon. I don't know. I feel like it should be.
70 for the book.
Okay, yeah. Anyways.
Let's see if we get that far.
Yeah, that's true. We're making this whole plan. It's probably going to get ruined.
All right, everybody. We're ready to start this auction. We're ready to start this auction, everybody. Took you all a little while to take, your seats and everything, but that's okay. But anyways, this year we're protected by some very fabulous folks from the Heroes Guild. They are from the Heroes Guild. We have Brock and Jodas, apprentices. We also have from the Heroes Guild, Eager Guardian and the Colossal Slayer. The nobles go wild. We have Beal.
Beal?
We also have Knight Rider and Sunshine. There's some whistling for Knight Rider and Sunshine. Sunshine takes it in. Knight Rider stares at the man like just sitting front row, like very much drooling over them.
Oh.
She's like, "We're gay." Looking right at him. He's just sits down and quiets up.
That's so funny.
Anyways, we also have some mercenaries and stuff here today. We have Boris and High Jump. Boris. You're not supposed to talk, Boris. Oh.
Where is he?
Boris is this one.
Oh, no. Okay, I see.
We have Mortimer and Cabal. And lastly, we have Chill, Touch, and Dozer. I asked for the real names. They said they wouldn't tell me or they'd kill me. Anyways, please, guards, take your places around the seating and we will get started.
My perception check to see if I see any signs of Vida.
Yeah, make a perception check.
I'm on top character sheet.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
While
What's
he's,
perception? Is that wisdom?
Yes.
So I roll a d20 for me? Oh, wait, I can't.
while he's doing that, can I say one last thing to Tonadad?
Mhm.
Tonadad, you're the only one of us with a bid paddle, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe Craig there has one.
Great,
But-
you both have one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if we motion to you, you need to raise your paddle. Okay?
Okay, what's the signal to raise the paddle?
Well, look, it depends if we have money for it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I won't signal you unless we got money for it.
Oh, sorry. Next one.
Oh, I'm gonna. I just found out about that candle.
A girl named Katrina in the audience told me that.
Aurelian? Aurelian, you there? I didn't tell you how to use this.
Oh, hello.
Hey, there's a special candle going on auction today. You know anything about that? You would be an expert. Heard about our operation.
I really haven't heard about any of the items on sale. I'm not really in with the crowd around here.
Are they cross connected now?
Yeah, we're group chat. We're
Okay.
Group chat.
Really disclosure. This is quite mistaken. No, maybe. I was told that the candle invokes the holy deity and is particularly useful in hollowing out areas. It can be useful in hollowing out in place for exercising demons. Might make that considerably easier.
Theoretically, I've heard about items like that. That's probably true.
think it'd be worth trying to pick that up.
Yeah, it'd probably be helpful.
Just wanted to buy the expert. Thank you, Aurelian.
No problem. By the way, I've heard everything. I just was.
Mind crush.
Up into business only.
Radio silence for me.
Hold on. So,
as the guards take their places around, the most notable, there's the ones that just kind of stand by you all. Eager Guardian, who looks, he looks young, but he has like a very makeshift helmet over his head. Just looks like a poor superhero, to be honest. If we're being honest here.
This man looking at one Static Shock.
No, even worse. He's that kick-ass tier.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. He stands over by Poppy and Otto and say, "If you truly need help, I will be here to protect you. I am of the Heroes Guild. I'm Eager Guardian. It is nice to meet you both."
I think I need your help.
Who?
Oh, Eager Guardian. I am. I've been in the Heroes Guild for 5 years. Nobody?
I don't think we'll need his help on it.
You heard it.
Well, I'm just here to serve the community. Here to help in any way I can. I just want to be.
Except for killing people?
Well, you don't have to kill people. You can just take them out.
There's a guy.
You just gotta knock them out. You just do rough them up.
Yeah, and when I go hunting, I just rough up the deer.
Well, you don't have to eat people you fight.
You don't have to eat things. What is this guy?
You make some point. If it has a name, you don't need it.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, but I mean, you can still kill things with a name, and you could block this guy out. I imagine
Yeah.
having an ethics conversation. Oh, you're still here?
I'll take a step away. If that makes you more comfortable, ma'am. Just here to serve the community.
Eager Guardian.
So what community?
Oh, the community of Silverkeep, of course. the good citizens of the town.
See. I think there's an empty seat nearby. You can take that.
Oh, I was gonna stand. Better to spring into action, you know.
We'll see eye to eye one day.
Did anything come of my perception check? A natural 20 for searching for Mida?
You do not see Mida. Natural 20. Of course, she's Savant's group. They're playfully looking at all of you. Nothing going on that you don't expect to be going on.
I'm scared.
They aren't hostile. They're just more of a playful. Oh, those guys are here. Besides that, no one seems to be particularly. No one seems to be particularly at a place. Most of their attention's to the stage, with the exception of Carmela, who is a noble over there. She has been making eyes at your group as you've guys been skating back. And she kind of licks her lips once, and that's it. That's all I got from that.
At who in particular?
Well, she made the briefest of eye contact with Godric.
Wow, chicka, wow.
Wow, chicka, wow.
She loves me.
Other than that, no one seems shiftier than you would expect them to be. And then going to the other group, who with Beal coming up next to y'all, Beal says, "Hello, all of you again.
Hi. Have we met before?
I was the third examiner. You may not recognize me out of my exam uniform and my guild uniform.
That's right, the flag challenge. I quite enjoyed that challenge.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you did a good job with that.
The challenge
Thanks.
has some noticeable flaws.
You're only the 100th person to tell me that.
It's okay, I think you did your best, and I think you did a good job. It was probably quite an honor to be selected. To come up with the challenges, that is.
Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Hated it.
Oh. But it seems like quite a fun project. Sorry, Craig, what was that?
I was just agreeing. Good idea.
Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie. Well, anyways, thank you for coming to protect all of the auction things going on.
It's just the city, and it's one of the most lawless events in the city. Just don't want anybody to get hurt during this.
Yeah, that's understandable. Why don't the Adventurers Guild send people out here?
Conflicts between the other major cities and their supposed protectors already.
Oh.
Cities like Silverkeep and Yodon, they were quite large before the founding of Ashana.
I see.
Already had their own protectors. That was the Heroes Guild here.
I see. What do you know about the Protectors of Yodon?
Those are the samurai there.
Yeah, are they good?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Okay. Ask them for a friend.
Well, I met a few of them, but they all uptight assholes and too righteous for this world and yada yada. But good people though.
Yeah.
Aurelian over there. It's the only one I can stand usually, so
He is kind of a nice fella. Yeah.
pretty direct.
Very
Yeah, maybe.
Nice fellow.
He is pretty nice. I agree.
I didn't mean that in a weird way. Don't say that in a weird way.
I wasn't saying in a weird way. I was agreeing with you.
Okay. Well, please don't cause any trouble. Any of you.
We'll do our best.
Wait, you're missing one.
What do you mean?
Where's Mida?
Well, you see, he went off on his own.
Like, come on.
What'd you say, Craig?
Why would she remember him in particular?
Yeah.
He's a troublemaker, I remember.
What do you mean? Boy, do I have to tell you something.
Yeah. If you see him, let us know. I think he might be lost.
I think he'll be coming late.
I knew this was going to be terrible when I saw y'all.
Well, I guess our reputation precedes us.
Sure does.
Nobody realizes.
As Bill just takes a step away from y'all. Alright. Anyways, anybody, let's see the first thing that's up for auction. Everybody ready? Can I get a cheer from the crowd? The very first item on sale is a Wand of Wonder. This fabulous item can cast a wondrous many of effects, including the effects of Fairy Fire, Gust of Wind, Detect Thoughts, Stinging Cloud, Slow,
And Mida would love that.
Lightning Bolts, Darkness, Fireball, Invisibility, and many more. Random array of options. Very powerful magic said to have come in contact with a phase stone, and that is why it has so much random magic. This is not the first phase stone mentioned you'll hear tonight, people, let me tell you. But anyways, the Wand of Wonder. I will use my illusion magic to make it bigger, or appear bigger anyways. Anyways, this item. Is everyone ready? The starting bid is 1,000 gold. Anybody wants? Go once. This fellow right here with the dark skinned human, cursed, 1,500. Alright, 59 gold.
I whispered to God, that guy doesn't know how bidding works.
A Sora over here. 3,000. 3,000 gold. Anybody. Leanne. 4,000. 4,000 gold. 4,000 gold. Anybody. 4,000 gold. Anybody else? Clarissa. 5,000.
Nobody bid higher.
5,000 gold. Anybody. 5,000 gold. Going once. Going twice. Max says 6,000. 6,000 gold. Chris is like, hey, Olympe, can we go higher? Olympe's like, we shouldn't.
Oh, really shouldn't.
6,000 gold. Going once. Going twice. Olympe's like, fine, 7,000. 7,000 gold! Go once, go twice. 8 times sold to Olympe. Please collect your item at the end of the auction.
Do they have to go by increments of 1,000? I mean, they could have gone smaller.
I think it depends on the item. Normally there's like a minimum raise. But you know that guy, he said start up, and that man said 1,500. He don't know what he's doing.
Crazy.
First timers.
I also would like to believe that we're the only ones clapping.
You probably were.
Clap it. Auctions, do you?
I don't know. I think
you
to know. So when they're a charity auction, I think you do, but I don't think this is for charity.
Hey, someone's charity. Anyways, next we have adamantine armor. This armor is made out of pure adamantine, otherwise known as meteor ore. Anyways, this is an item that prevents extra damage from them deadly critical hits.
Whoa. I didn't know we'd be able to buy things that were being sold in the auction. I feel like I've made a grave mistake. Carry on.
Man, they would always bid higher than us. This is a trick.
That's true. You're right. Okay, I feel confident again.
Yeah, I never had it.
It's 5,000 gold.
Man, Mida would love that precious rare metal.
Monstro back here says 5,000 gold. Funnily enough, Rule is coming running up the stairs.
2,000.
Your guardian steps in his way, and Rule's like, "I'm not," and just shoves at your guardian over. Otto, that armor would be really good. I could probably use it to upgrade your look, upgrade your stuff. Right, integrated there.
But I can't bid on it because I'm protecting this guy.
Well, I don't have the money to bid on it.
But he just gave you 15,000 gold.
Yes, but that was to make up the resources I already used, Poppy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you bid on that, please?
Sure. 10,000 gold.
Damn, I should have guarded the rich man.
Whoa, 10,000 gold, 10,000 gold. Going once, going twice. Asura says 12,000. 20,000. Just Zarek says.
This is Zarek.
How does bidding work?
So you have to wait until I start calling on the next 30,000. Sold! Please touch your item after the auction.
Zarek won that?
Yes.
I turned to Zarek. Great buy.
Easy enough.
It took me.
He would have bought me that
to
ticket.
make it 30,000 gold. That's impressive.
Wait.
Yeah.
I make 30,000 on a bad day.
Only what's under Poppy now wants to be rich.
Poppy was learning awful ways on Gymnopedie.
I'm gonna lean over to God.
30,000. I quit my job. I can work for you.
Hey, listen, I quit.
I quit.
I'm gonna lean over to Godric. Man, I wish Zarek would just buy us that book.
Yeah, he sold it once, right? So I mean, he's the reason it's gone as well. I don't think he would, but
Next up is the Candle of Invocation. The Candle of Invocation, everybody. This is a candle said to be dedicated to the Raven Queen.
I get to put it out. Look.
But anyways, this item is starting out at 10,000 gold. Yes.
10,000.
How about that?
10,000 gold, 10,000 gold. Alright. Anybody else? 15,000, says Carmelo, the vampire over here. 15,000 gold, 15,000 gold.
This is it, Godric?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the can.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Did you say Carmelia was a vampire?
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna look at you, Gordon.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, who's the? Oh, are we not like currently the highest bidder?
No.
15,000 gold. Carmelo. What is that?
16.
Say your number.
16,000 gold. 6,000 gold. This man says, Larza says 20,000 gold. 20,000 gold. 20,000 gold. 20,000 gold.
What kind of person is that, Larza?
He is human, has a pseudo dragon on his shoulder.
That's 2 birds with 1 stone, guys. We can go steal both of those things. I'm like, oh, he's bidding with money he doesn't have.
20,000, right?
Yes, 20,000 is what he bid.
What the document said for that? Just 20,000?
20,000 gold. 20,000 gold.
Are we on board to go higher?
25,000. 25,000.
Yes, sir.
How much is our loose count again?
80,000.
Carmela says
And 2 apples.
30,000 gold.
I look at Tonadak.
Back down.
30,000 gold. 30,000 gold. 30,000 gold.
Igor, she's bleeding.
So you might-
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Carmelo, the vampire.
I will return her glare, having noticed her trying to outbid us and keeping in mind the glare earlier.
Oh, I smile at her, like I wave and everything, like.
She goes pale looking at you. That's it.
Looking at
I'm gonna. Oh, I want to look at her too, but I want to.
She's quickly turning away.
I want to go.
Igor, quickly give her the old charm.
We got it. We're all just chaotic.
He's so funny.
You okay? You didn't wave back.
Oh. Both are beside each other. Oh, stuck.
And I go skeleton mode.
Okay, no. Next time somebody tries out better.
Okay.
And next, we have a fabulous spell guard shield, helpful against defending yourself from magic. Start this. Shield is starting at 20,000 gold.
Sid.
Doc Yonder says, right here, 20,000.
Okay, guys.
Right here, 30,000. 30,000 gold, 30,000 gold. That's where we're at right now. Anybody higher? Anybody out? Anybody? The Saurus says 35. Get out, you damn cheapskates.
They know how the bidding works.
50,000 gold, 50,000 gold. Going once. Going twice. 55,000 gold. You son of a. 70,000 gold. It's just gonna look good in my mansion. Oh, you looking at
This is Yonder? Sorry.
Yeah, Doc Yonder. Oh. 70,000. That's it. None of y'all. Savant says 80,000.
Yes. Take all the money so he can't
Not
get
good
the
for
book.
Savant.
100,000 gold. Is everyone done here? Sold to get Doc Yonder to shut up.
I wanted so bad to raise it so that he could spend all his money.
I don't know what all his money in capsules.
Probably millions.
And our last item before we take a break.
Can I try something before they begin?
Sure.
Yeah, I just try to like muster up a little magic in my hand or something. See if I can do it.
What kind of?
You start casting a spell, I guess,
But
and
like
you
just
feel it.
greatly, so I'm like, okay, cool. I don't.
Yeah, you
There's
know your
there's
magic.
actually nothing stopping.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Except the implication.
It's the nearest bidder to me.
That'd be cursed right here. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, the next item is a mirror of life trapping. You hang it on your wall, trap some people in some mirrors. You get to trap their souls.
That sounds right up Doc Yonder's alley.
Don't let Savant have that. Don't let Savant have that.
Doc Yonder has a soul?
Mirror of life trapping starting at 30,000 gold. 30,000 gold. Anybody? Vaunt says 30,000. 30,000 gold. Starting with this with Savant.
Since I'm so close to Doc, I'm gonna holler at him. Doc, put that look nice on your wall.
Yeah, you're right. 6,000 gold. Savant's like 70. 100. 125.
You want it real bad.
No, Doc, think of it this way. You put four things in the mirror.
Imagine the helicopter.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll it right this time. Oh, I'm so almost so
Oh.
bad at thinking.
What'd you do?
I almost rolled a 3.
You're right. 150. Savant says 175. How bad do I want this?
She rolled
Doc, it'll look really good on your wall. Everybody's gonna be so jealous.
Is it? I'm ready.
Yeah, you're right next to me.
Imagine how the shield will look in the reflection.
Oh yeah.
200,000. Go once. Going twice and sold to Doc Yonder.
For creating an even greater villain.
And Savant just sits there and smiles.
Oh dear.
Oh, anyways, that's our halfway point. Just kidding. We're going on to the genie bottle. Surprise before the break. Genie bottle, genie bottle.
Can we see the genie?
No.
See the dragon?
You see, the genie could escape, and we don't want that here.
Yeah,
You don't know.
to me.
Oh.
Well, we do not want the genie to escape. That genie is very angry that we have taken him.
I won't mind asking you.
And I want my scabs.
But anyways, this genie bottle has a brand spanking genie right in here. It is 35,000 gold to start out. 35,000. Larger says 35,000.
Genie.
35,000 gold. 2 large over there. Anybody got more? Anybody want more? Savant says 50,000.
That damn savant.
Wait a minute, this thing lets him have wishes. We shouldn't let him have that.
Hey, Doc. Wouldn't you like to add a genie to your collection in your mansion?
No.
Oh, you don't want 3 wishes?
Can't hang that. I can't hang a genie.
You could set it on a shelf with your thing. You could also wish that you could hang it on the wall. Good point, Patrick.
I don't need to wish for. I got money. I can buy what I want.
Well, I happen to know. Don't ask me how. That wishes. There are some things only wishes can you.
Like true love.
What do I want love for?
You know, like a vampire girlfriends.
What do I want vampire girl for?
So we're
Level 17, I'm coming for you.
Ours that says 75,000 gold.
It's not what I was expecting.
Spot says 100. 125. Rowan says 150.
Yeah, I helped pay for that.
150,000. 150,000. Going once. Going twice. Zarek says 200,000.
Oh, Zarek said.
I lean over like, I'll shoot the other bidders if you want.
They will attack you, Poppy, for causing a disruption. Like all of the guards.
So that's a no.
That'd be a no.
Zarek has to wish for better 4 bosses.
I do! Alright, 200,000. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Zarek. Alright, now we'll be taking our break and then we'll go to the next round of bidding.
Patrick, you think that dragon's gonna come up soon?
Well, I don't really know.
Oh.
I had commissioned my good friend Solidarity to try to give me that shield, but I severely lowballed the price. It was worth the shot.
That's understandable. Who got it? Oh, that dog guy.
Are you enjoying your auction? Are you doing fine over here?
Who's else doing?
Eager Guardian.
I'm a guard.
Damn, I wish I was next to Poppy.
But are you not having a good time?
I don't think I've ever had a bad time.
Can we hear this over the Rocky Talkie?
No.
I'm not on walkie-talkie. Otto just got some cool armor. Otto, how are you feeling?
I don't have it yet.
Oh. Well, that's that.
Turn back to Edgar Guardian.
Okay.
I think you should go.
You know, I just really respect the adventurers. Because y'all are so noble and stuff. And my own guild is so corrupted. I just respect y'all so much, but now you're being so mean to me. And I just want to relate.
How am I being mean?
You told me to go away. And I'm trying to have conversation. Yes. I saw it. Get out over there. Sorry.
Get out. I was like, I don't know how to handle this.
Stand up.
Mm-hmm.
We start patting his head.
I should point out Shrek was said to go on that side.
He starts patting his head.
Thank you, Mr. Warforged. That made me feel better. There's just been a serial killer running through the city and like killing a bunch of the good Heroes Guild members and. Mm-hmm.
Does he eat them?
No.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering.
No, he just kills them in the night.
Yeah, totally. That'd be super weird if you ate people.
Yeah.
You don't eat people. When I think about it.
It's been really hard in the city lately, you know. I'm sorry, it just overcame me. Lost a lot of good friends and just trying to do right by them by being a good upstanding citizen.
So why hasn't the serial killer been caught?
I don't know. He's really quick and he has a crew now and start following him.
I have quick boots, so I could just chase him down.
That'd be good. Well, he's also in the bingo book. I don't know if that matters to y'all.
Your friend has, but honest, I see those people all the time now. It really doesn't faze me.
You're a strange one.
People keep saying
But yeah, his name's Jack. He's like 16 in the.
Like Jack the Ripper?
This is every show has a Jack the Ripper episode.
We didn't even name our episode. That'll be good.
But yeah, his name's Jack. But like, he doesn't rip though. I don't know why you said that. He just stabs people.
Jack the Stabber?
Yeah,
Jack the Stabber.
Jack the Knife?
Jack
Do you guys need help with that?
Well, we'll see. The Heroes Guild doesn't like asking the adventurers for help because it makes them look weak, and so they like to handle the problems internally.
But if your men keep dying, then that makes you weaker anyways.
Wait, there's a Heroes Guild? That's a thing?
Yeah, Heroes Guild.
That's what he's part of.
It's just dressing up, I'll be honest.
You know?
No, but you see, there's Colossal Slayer over there. He's a big time member. He's number 9 ranked hero. We have a ranking system and everything.
What rank are you?
I'm not ranked.
How does ranking work?
They only ranked like the top 21, but
Are they specific? How many are
Like
there?
rubric.
there's about 100 heroes.
Left after Jack or before Jack?
Yes. We just got those 2 new recruits, though. I'll be honest, sir. I only outrank them. But I know if I keep trying and doing my best, I'll rise up the ranks.
Yeah.
That's silly.
I mean, isn't Jack the Stabber?
How can he stab through my helmet?
Hey.
Can't have you loving like that.
No. It's a very hard helmet. Look here. Just punch it.
I pull out an arrow and I just tap his belly with it, and I'm like,
ow.
She makes a convincing argument.
Auto punishment.
So do you want me to punch the helmet?
No. You've made your point.
and I hold it there.
Well, it was nice of you all to come.
Shot?
To our fair city. Sorry, I'm a very emotional person.
With him sitting right there at Gymnopedie, do you want to hunt down this Jack guy?
Yeah, you know, though, it reminds me of something crazy that he was going on and on about someone's killer sentences or something like that.
Yes. So.
I didn't know what really. You know who can smell? Yugor. We can have a hunting party. Poppy's like whole face lights up.
The Echo's still patting him on the head. It never stopped. He took off the helmet and kept patting.
Anyway, all right, I'll put myself in the move up here. back to my duty. And it was during all that commotion where we will end today's session. Not too big. But during all of this, in a cage was brought out a young dragon. He's basically calling out for those that understand Draconic.
I speak. I
think I speak.
Help me.
Oh, I don't.
Help me.
That wasn't Marquesian, right?
No, it was not Marquesian.
You start taking these random ass languages or
And he jumps against the cage, and Vesuvius pulls out a rod and just back in there. As you can see, we have got a rare find today. A soul dragon. Ready, hasn't bonded yet. He's ready to go, as you can tell, and just gives another zap for good measure. But this dragon, who cares what his name is, right? He's a soul dragon. He'll be your slave forever once you buy him. Well, we just call him Puff because of all the smoke he puffs out. And he gives him another stab, and Puff goes. As a smoke billows out in pain.
You red?
He is red.
Can I get a history check on soul dragons?
Okay, make a history check.
Can I have anything for being a dragon?
Just make a history check, and I'll go from there.
That one.
Oh no!
Oh, great! Forgot he is dragon related.
Damn, that shit sucks. I would hate to be connected to that thing.
Finally enough, you were also make a history check.
Damn.
Does it involve smell? Is
No.
the smell of one of the senses most closely tied to them?
You can smell the smoke.
15.
15? Yeah. Grace, you also know this bare minimum of your culture is there are some dragons called soul dragons, others times known as drakes, that are used in basically bonding situations. They are dragons who aren't not real dragons. They are again more drakes, more souls that are ready to be bonded. They're not born per se. They are kind of crafted, made in a different sense. They're sort of similar to Warforged, but like dragons. But these were first incepted and created about 1,000 years ago with the whole Dragon War, when the good dragons basically gave the people of Lashan these types of soul dragons to kind of bond to become dragon riders, essentially, to help protect them. But these dragons are basically a breed of dragon that are not as intelligent, not as fearsome, whatever you have you. But they bond for the specific purposes of finding a partner to ride. That is why they are bred, essentially. We are talking about the difference of a cat versus a tabaxi. For the loosest of terms. He does have wings.
This raccoon. Can he wants help, and Poppy starts tearing up at the idea of being in prison. It just makes her like, she's never seen a dragon. She didn't realize that she would understand their language, knowing Draconic.
Sure.
Was it one of our themes that you couldn't eat things that talk?
Yeah. That was what like, if I can't talk to something, I can't eat.
I think it can talk, it has a name.
Yeah.
You should become a drink warden.
We're all thinking the same thing, right?
As we started off, slash end the session, Vesuvius goes. And starting off our second round of bidding is for Puff here. It's 125,000 starting. And Zarek says, "That's fine," until Lars just skips out and says, "We'll start at 300,000 gold." Yeah, horrible.
It's money.
And that's where we'll end today's session. Thank you for all the people who helped make this happen. All the resources we use, Roll20 for the VTT, D&D Beyond for the character creation process and some of the tokens you see on screen. Paperforge for some of the other tokens you see on screen. Meg for the other tokens you see on screen. Patreon.com/TaganPeku for the maps. But it's a great time. Thank you for coming. We'll be here next week. Bye-bye.
Oh, question. Are we planning on potentially streaming our Avatar show?
Not session 0. We'll talk about that one.
Yeah.